So today is February the 20th, and it's been a full week since the Cardian relaunched. The Cardian relaunch was a few months in the works to create the Cardian unboxing experience, to bring in some new products, new logo, new website, a complete revamp, complete rebranding of the store from head to toe, and I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out so far, and I hope you guys are as well. With that being said, we had a lot of collaborations to sort of make this happen. We worked with quite a few people. We've worked with photographers, magicians, content creators, cardists as well, and they've all come in and created some really good content. With that being said, today you guys are going to meet one of the people we collaborated with, and that collaborator, that creator, magician is Kier Gomes. Now, for those of you who don't know Kier Gomes is a magician. He's had a YouTube channel for about maybe 2 years, and he recently just hit 2,000 subscribers. He is also the creator of Slow Hands playing cards, and their Kickstarter is coming to an end in just a few days. So there'll be a link in the description for that Kickstarter. So check it out, because you might not be able to get these decks once the campaign is finished. So without further ado, Kier Gomes is going to take us through a comparison of the Jerry's Nuggets and the Ace Fulton's playing cards. So I hope you enjoy.
Hey everyone, Kier Gomes here, magician. Doing a video today for the Cardian. We are celebrating the launch of the new Cardian website. And if you're watching this video, you already know. In today's video, we are going to be doing a comparison between the new Jerry's Nuggets 2019 reprints and the new classic Ace Fulton's Casino playing cards by Dan and Dave. Both of these decks are available at the Cardian. However, before you go and add them to your cart, let's draw some comparisons so you can see which one is for you. Before we get started, please do drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. As well, the link to my YouTube channel will be down below. If you guys don't know me, now you know. Intro.
Let's go.
All right, so in this video, we're gonna be comparing the classic colorways for the Nuggets and the Fultons, the red and blue ones of each, and we're gonna be reviewing the premium colorways like the Teal Jerry's Nuggets and the pink or pink and black Ace Fultons. The things that we're gonna be comparing are going to be the design, cardstock and handling, and of course, color availability. I know for a lot of us, the color is important. So for segment number one, let's start by comparing the classic Jerry's Nuggets to the classic Ace Fultons. Here we go. So what I love about the Jerry's Nuggets design is it is a classic and iconic design that's easily recognizable by pretty much anybody that handles playing cards. The Expert Playing Card Company did a really good job duplicating the original design with the reprint, and I have to say it came out flawless. You get a nice simple casino back, which is really enticing, but as well it has that classic Jerry's Nuggets sign that you can still see in Las Vegas. As well, the deck features vintage standard USPCC faces, which is really helpful when it comes to performing things like magic. Now, I can't get enough of the thin bordered design of the Ace Fultons, and as well, I love the spade shape that spells out Ace Fultons mirrored on the back, and I love that little tiny border break that you get at the top and bottom of the deck. And things like flourishes, this is a deck that's gonna look really good, but as well, it kind of catches the eye, and I actually think that this would make a pretty cool tattoo. Now, I'm a red card type of person, whether I'm performing at a gig or just if I'm goofing off and grab a deck of cards. Typically, I lean towards red. However, I have to say that royal blue colorway of the Ace Fultons looks really good. I'm very fortunate that the Jerry's Nuggets also come in that same royal blue colorway. So really what it comes down to for this segment is design. I absolutely love casino playing cards. They're a personal favorite of mine. When I got into Magic and playing with cards and shuffling cards, I was immediately drawn towards simple and clean card designs. Both decks offer that. However, I gotta say for this one, I give it to Jerry's Nuggets. The reason for that is I do like the contrast of red and blue on both cards. So the red ones have some blue, the blue ones have some red, and you don't get that with the classic Ace Fulton back design. As well, there is a nostalgic and iconic factor that comes into the design in that when you look at Jerry's Nuggets, it's pretty much recognizable by any magician or any card handler out there. So for round one, when it comes to design, I gotta give it to Jerry's Nuggets. Round two, let's talk about the cardstock and handling of these decks. The Jerry's Nuggets playing cards are printed on crushed premium stock by the United States Playing Card Company. They're going to feel very similar to a lot of decks that are extremely popular right now, and there's no exceptions when it comes to how well they fan, spring, dribble, or overall just feel in your hands. For more details, please check out my Jerry's Nuggets review over at my channel. The Ace Fultons are also printed by the United States Playing Card Company, but these are on a crushed bicycle stock, so they are a little bit thinner than the Jerry's Nuggets, and you can definitely feel it when you pull the cards out of the box. This deck is perfect for magicians, but also cardists because it has that super thin card stock and it feels very satisfying to play with. Of course, it looks good in any flourish, and magic would be no problem with this deck. I definitely get the appeal of thin stock. I know why people love it. USPCC is the greatest playing card manufacturer out there. And to be perfectly honest, it's really, really difficult to not like the way their cards feel, regardless of if it's crushed bicycle like the Fultons or crushed premium like the Jerry's. However, I have to say the satisfaction that I get from handling the Jerry's Nuggets is pretty much unbeatable. These cards feel like my favorite decks in the world, which would be like the Black Roses, the Elemental playing cards. They feel very similar to like the Orbit decks. And that's just a deck of cards that I could handle all day long. I could shuffle them, I can fan them, I can play with them. And after a while, because of the thinness of the Fultons, they do clump up a little bit and they just don't hold their structure as well as the Jerry's Nuggets. So for this round, I also have to give it to Jerry. But we're not going to stop there because there is a third round, and that is going to be the color availability. Now, both decks do come in the same bright red and bright blue color. They both have the blue seal. I mean, in terms of two decks that are comparable, it really doesn't get more competitive than these two. But there's a few special colors that they come in. What I'm talking about is that the Jerry's Nuggets comes in a nice teal colorway, which looks a lot like the OG Cherry Casino deck. And it also comes in a hot coral, which is really just like a super bright orange colorway, which I have to say, I dig. However, if you're coming from my channel and you know me, you know that I can't resist pink, and the Ace Fultons come in pink and black with pink accents. Let's do a quick color comparison for these decks. I do love the extremely retro aesthetic of the teal Jerry's Nuggets deck. I also love the way that it contrasts with the red. It gives it kind of that original Cherry Casino type aesthetic, and it also really, really pairs well with the orange, giving you less of a 70s and more of an 80s and 90s feel. The faces are the exact same as you would see them on the regular Jerry's Nuggets colorways. Now for me, it doesn't get much better than a nice pink back playing card. And the Ace Fulton's pink look really, really nice. I love how well that light pink contrasts with the black for the logo, and as well, it just looks good in fans, flourishes, and it's one of those decks that is going to catch people's eye anytime you're out performing. The black and pink is really nice too for people that don't like decks with a pink dominant aesthetic. It offers a little bit of an accent, but with a classic black colorway that is appealing to any cardist, magician, or card handler. All right, now look, I'm not gonna debate that the teal and orange Jerry's Nuggets are beautiful. I mean, those decks look great. I love the teal especially, and I love the color orange, so I do have a little bit of a bias when it comes to that. However, I also have to say that pink playing cards are super, super, super near and dear to my heart. One of my favorite decks of all time is the Black Roses Alt Rosa deck, which is the pink and updated court version of the original Black Roses. For me and for my money, when it comes to playing cards, a nice solid pink deck just looks really good. It looks very, very eye-catching. It's really sexy, and in flourishes, the color pink always looks good. So for this, I have to give it to Ace Fultons. So taking a look at the numbers, in segment number 1, when we talk about design, Jerry's Nuggets is the winner. In segment number 2, when we talk about card stock and handling, I had to give it to Crush Premium, so Jerry's Nuggets is the winner. However, when it comes to premium colors and special editions, I have to give it to Dan and Dave for the pink and black and pink Ace Fultons. These are two of my favorite decks of cards when it comes to the overall design and colorway. But you know, if you're like me and you love cards and you love variety, I say why not buy all of them? Which you can do right now at the Cardian. The link will be in the description of this video, and I would highly recommend getting there before the stock runs out. Want to give a big shout out to James for sending me some decks for review and also allowing me to step into his channel and give you guys my opinion on some of the cards in the shop. As well, I do currently have my own deck of cards on Kickstarter right now. We have reached over 100% funding, which is super exciting, but what that means for you is you might want to go pick up a deck now. All the cool kids are doing it. Go check out the project. The link will be in the description. If you can, please pick up a deck. If you want to, pick up 12 of them. Alright guys, that is it for me. Hopefully you'll see me again very soon. Happy shopping, go pick up some decks, and I'll see you guys later.
So thank you, Kier Gomes, for creating that video for our channel, and also thank you for your unboxing video, your photos, your montages. They were all absolutely fantastic. Kier Gomes played a big role in just creating lots of content for the Cardian, and it came out very, very good. So hopefully we'll be working with Kier again in the near future. With that being said, if you haven't checked out the Cardian in the last week or so, we completely changed our website, our logo, and we have an unboxing experience, which I'll leave a few pictures of at the end of this video so you know what I'm talking about. So head over to the Cardian. If you're interested in finding out a little bit more about Kier Gomes or Kier Gomes Slow Hands playing cards on Kickstarter, there's going to be some links in the description down below. So if you do like this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe to us if you haven't already, and give a subscribe to Kier Gomes as well. In the near future, we're going to be having another video from Cavan Booth. Manraj Jandu is going to be on the channel for the second time, but the first time this year. And we're looking to create a video with Caitlin Chen, who's also created some montages and videos for the Cardian for a relaunch as well. So lots of things to look forward to. And I hope you guys are looking forward to it too. So until the next time, I'll catch you later.